Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in on this week's episode. Fannie Willis is not to be played with.
Okay. And guess what, y'all? It's wedding season. Listen up on how I feel about some stuff about weddings and some other stuff going on at the wedding.
Lo said she seen an ugly bride.
I wasn't saying this wedding, though. Not this wedding. Not this wedding. But I have seen some.
And let's start the show. ShopTalk NC, where we celebrate everyday life with everyday people. Well, glad you made it safely.
Thank you.
Glad we can do this another day. So, with that being said, you doing something on the phone?
Just checking the score.
No, don't do that.
Oh, I checked the score.
We could have been watching. No, we could have been watching the game, Lo.
I told you how I feel. I'll watch.
Did you
the
watch
fourth.
the second half?
Yeah, I'll watch the.
We'll do the second half because it was already the second quarter.
Yeah,
when
they're still in the second quarter right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, they should be getting ready to go into halftime.
Yeah, but
so we'll catch it right when we need to.
I have my philosophy how things go. I don't want to break it on the game 7. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no philosophy, it's superstition. You don't matter damn philosophy. There ain't no philosophy.
It is my philosophy, okay?
Superstitious writings on the wall.
You call it what you want to call it. I call
That's why you in here.
I call it traditions. You know how everybody has traditions when their team play, what they wear, like either their lucky shirt, their favorite socks, their favorite this of their team. I have a routine that I do.
What is your routine, though?
So I catch like part of the third quarter to the fourth quarter. I never catch the first half because typically, for some reason, when I do watch all of my team play, they never play well, ever. And that's what I just feel like. So to me, I feel like when I do my ritual or however I do it, my boys win. So that's what I do. I still check the score, but I'm just not watching the game at the time.
Well, as an avid North Carolina Tar Heel fan, I know the first half means nothing. So that's why I don't even bother watching the first half of a lot of games because it doesn't mean anything.
That would hurt.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything
I'm
to
so
me.
glad Matt wasn't here for that.
He'll probably put something in
I know he will, but don't do it, Matt. I just shouted you out like a second ago, okay?
Oh, man, I'm tripping, man. Hey, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And just like that, welcome back to another episode of Shop Talk NC. It's your man, 58 South, in the building.
It's your girl, CeeLo. What up?
A.K.A. Consuela Ramirez.
Hey,
What's
what
happening?
I'm giving today. Hey.
Lowski.
Hola.
La Senorita Lowski.
C.
How you doing today, homie?
I'm good. I'm a little tired.
Yeah, welcome back, man.
Thank you.
Went to the other Carolinas and performed.
Yes, wedding season, y'all. Like,
hey, man, don't be saying that out loud around here. Keep some stuff to yourself.
Shout out to Jarvis and Keisha Blanding on your wedding yesterday. It was absolutely beautiful. It was good to see my homie, find his forever.
Well, he found his right now.
Don't do him like that.
Forever's a mighty long time. We we're going to take it one day at a time. We're going to put that on them people like that.
No, I think this is it. Like, they really are matched for each other. And it was just they had a beautiful ceremony. It was beautiful. Like, all them candles, though, Shorty dress caught on fire.
Dude, what? What now? Like real life in the ceremony, caught on fire.
At the reception, there was like candle. So she had candles at the, ceremony, and then she had candles at the reception. And I kept saying, it's too many damn candles around here. And then the table they set me at, shout out to my table, though. They was litty. Shout out to Mark and all y'all from Dallas, Texas. I'm on my way.
Okay.
Shout out to Sergeant Scriven. I met him yesterday,
Sergeant.
too.
Like
detective,
Army Sergeant or
detective, police.
Me shouting them out on this.
Nice, he's cool.
Them two words don't even go together. The hell?
It was just like a lot of candles. And I kept saying, I just don't like it because I'm a little clumsy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just saw myself knocking over the candles and stuff. And sure enough, the bride caught her when she was out there on the dance floor. They were doing something.
Hold on, wait. Her dress caught on fire while she was dancing?
Yes. I don't know. I guess she got caught up on the candles that were on the floor, which I don't really know why the candles on the floor in front of the dance floor. That didn't really make. But hey, it wasn't my wedding. It ain't my business. So I was like, okay. But sure enough, in my mind, I was like, this looks like an epic fail. And then it became an epic fail. And then I was like, she kept saying, my dress caught on fire. I'm like, you got real live candles on the floor. Let's do the math. It's like, which they kept walking by them and they were all over. But I mean, other than that, it was beautiful.
Okay, let me ask you this. Since you perform at weddings, are you kind of desensitized to the whole part where the bride walked down the aisle and everybody start, oh, she's so beautiful, and start tearing up and all that? Like, it's just routine to you now at this point?
I mean, I like to see how she looks, but it doesn't make me like, if I know the bride, then I may be more emotional.
Meaning you know her backstory, like you know what it took for her to get to that point, or you just if I know you, period. That's what you.
Or like if I was cool with the bride, like I knew her personally, like I didn't know this bride. I knew the groom.
Gotcha.
So, I thought she was beautiful, and I looked at my homeboy when they opened the door just to see his reaction of how he was going to look at his lady coming down. So that's what I looked at. Because my homie, he kept it like, I like the fact that their personality, I'm not even going to say, I don't know her personality, so let me back that up. I like that his personality came through on the wedding because he walked down the aisle too. And he came out on the man right here. Yeah. In true fashion as he would. So it made perfect sense. And everybody was cracking up. And it kind of set the tone for the wedding. I was like, yep, this is him. And then like with all his groomsmen, when they walked down, they had a special handshake for each other. So like that's what he's always done. So it made perfect sense. So it was cool to see that in the wedding. Because typically you don't see a lot of stuff for the guys. It's all about the ladies,
Yeah. So I've been told. I ain't had one.
Yeah, I want to get married one day.
Okay. I can't do nothing but respect your wishes, man. I hear you. All right. So back to what you were saying a little earlier, right? When you said you want to see how the bride look. Then that determines on if you feel any type of emotion towards it. You ever performed at a wedding where the bride was ugly?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I ain't mean to say that so fast, and I am so sorry.
You got like 3 people in your head right now.
Oh my God!
You got 3 weddings in your head.
Because I know some people that I've done their weddings watch the show. They're gonna be like, "Are you talking about?"
Damn. Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, like, subscribe,
share,
send your hate comments. It's cool. It's cool, too.
I want to talk about y'all.
Spotify, Google Podcasts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It just kind of like...
Go ahead. You already put it out there now. I mean, you ain't got a name.
I got to stop saying like so much. Because when I look back at the video, I'd be like, dang, I say that word too much. Get it together, girl. You're educating. You
remember mine used to be, what I'm saying? I used to do that all the time.
So, if the bride is not all together, that's how I'm going to say it nicely.
Ugly.
I try not to be laughing because I always try to request, please don't have me standing in front of the audience. Like, try to have me to the side somewhere or somewhere off to where, you know what I'm saying? I don't like where everybody is looking at me. Not because it makes me nervous. It's just, I know my facial expressions, and I've been doing this for a long time, and my facial expressions ain't changed. So I don't want to be caught in anybody's pictures. I don't want anybody to look at me if something is not right. So I like to be like, put me to the side. That way, you have to kind of turn and see me or look to the side. I ain't just saying straight ahead. Mm-hmm. So if they're like not so attractive and I laugh, it makes me, a little more focused on like, girl, you got to get this job done.
Have you ever bust out laughing while you were singing?
Absolutely. Y'all know me. I can't keep it. And if I didn't seen something, I would be like, ooh, I try to get back together. But yes, I have. Like, I busted out singing before it was time for me to sing This Girl Down the Aisle.
Trying to hurry her up and get her down the aisle.
I mean, I don't think anybody was expecting what she came out in. Or I wasn't, at least. Let me just speak for myself. I wasn't expecting what she came out in. I mean, everybody has a style, but I was just kind of like. And so I completely froze, and I was trying to, like, keep the laugh in. And shout out to my musician, Garrett. Like, he ain't much better than me. So, like, I try not to look at him. I also request that, like, he's not directly beside me, because if he's directly beside me, oh, it's a wrap. Shut us down. Pack us up like the juke joint.
I'm calling pro.
Like,
time to go.
Time to go. Like, it's just not a good thing. So he was like, literally, like, played my cue. He saw I didn't come in, so he rolled around, did another little thing. He saw I didn't come in. He saw me literally turn my body. He knew that, she ain't gonna be able to get this together. And then he was like, hoping. So he was trying to, like, increase the music so I would come in, and the bride just standing there like, her cue was when I started to sing to start to walk.
And you never started singing.
I opened my mouth and I was like, ah.
That's how you started off the song? Oh, man.
I just busted out laughing.
Oh,
and then I was
man.
like,
do that again, Lo. Do that again.
And I was down like this, and then when he came back around, I got it together, but I had my eyes closed. And I mean, I fought that thing through the whole. When I say I fought through that whole song, I fought through the whole song. Like, I was being jumped, like B-Mac homeboy.
Huh?
You remember last week he said his homeboy was jumped?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Condolences.
I don't think he died.
I mean, you got jumped.
Oh.
So, the most stressful part about performing at a wedding is what?
Making sure they get what they want. It's their big day, and they have entrusted you to sing at a portion of their big day, a song that means something to them, or a couple of songs, or a set, or whatever it is, whatever they choose. It's not me choosing the song. I never choose a wedding song for anybody. And if they have no clue what they want, then you figure it out, or you don't want me to sing, because it's not my day. It's not my choice to sing with, you know what I'm saying? What I have in mind or what you have in mind might be totally different. So I never choose your songs. So whatever you choose, whether I know it or not, I started a long time to make sure I practice and get it right. So to me, that's like an honor to be at your wedding, to sing at your wedding, to entrust me with that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're entrusting that I'm gonna get up there and make your wedding a smooth transition, or make it great. Like, I'm not gonna be up there sounding crazy, or they laughing. Be, laughing. Mm-hmm. So I think that is the wedding part, I think, is like, that's when the not really nervous, but just like anxious, like, let's just go ahead and get this through. You know what I mean? Like, we done done all the prepping we can prep. Mm-hmm. It's just trying to do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, do what you do. I think the most hectic part is trying to work with them to get the songs, to give me what you need. Like, cause I have a cutoff, and if you don't give it to me by a certain time, you got to find somebody else, because I have to get the music to my musicians. And if I need background singers, I need to get them. So it's operation over here. We just, you know what I'm saying? So, in that aspect of it, it's just like the planning and trying to make sure we can practice. That just is hectic. And COVID has messed people up. And so now everybody's getting back to their weddings. So it's like weddings coming back to back to back to back to back to back. And I'm like,
but that's good. That's good for you, though.
Yeah.
I mean, like, probably every weekend from now till October, I'm guessing. When's wedding season like stop? I know people get married year round, but when does wedding season stop?
It typically slows down when it goes into like late fall into winter. But there's a lot of people that like winter weddings though, like Christmas, and they want the all white. Let me tell you, right now at this point, I'm pushing for a destination wedding.
I was just about to ask you what's gonna be your song, your wedding song that you hire somebody to sing when you walking up. And it better not be watch out for the big girl because you working out with Spark, so that ain't even gonna apply by the time you married.
Shout out Sparky Spark.
No Sparky. It's just Spark.
That's sorry. I don't think I would probably hire people to sing at my wedding, of course, because I know singers. But for me walking down the aisle, I'm gonna sing to my dude.
You walking down the aisle singing?
Like, I'm gonna start off singing before I start to walk.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course I'm probably have like my cousin or somebody take it over. But that moment, like when I'm open, like, and
he looking right at you,
yeah,
and be singing to him, trying to make him cry in front of everybody.
That's just us, and I'm gonna sing to him. I'm gonna sing that. That'll be our moment. You know.
What song is that gonna be? Depending on what song y'all first danced to when y'all met or
it
something?
Depends on like what our song would be or what we would want to choose, or if we don't have a song, then I would write something for us.
Following your logic, where when y'all look at each other, one of y'all should be singing a song. I know exactly what song I would sing.
What's that?
The doors bust open and she looking at me at the altar. Remind you now, this is a complete fantasy world we in right now.
Okay.
So nervous. She looks at me, I look at her. Mm-hmm. You ain't gotta say too much from and then her and her bridesmaids go, and you ain't gotta call me your boo.
You do that at the reception, Howard. The reception. Her walking down the aisle.
We setting the tone. We setting the tone right now. We setting the tone right now.
Good. I mean, hey, that's y'all's win. I'll be like, hey, I'll come in. hey, you know.
Nah, but
that is crazy. Don't ever do that shit, though. I'm gonna be like, I don't think your wife will go for that. Or maybe she would.
Crazy. She married me. You crazy. But nah, it'd probably be like it'd probably be something Anthony Hamilton-ish, because it's it's a North Carolina thing. You know what I mean? Gotta be some ham.
Anthony I be getting the most requests from Chrisette Michelle and Anthony Hamilton.
Those are like the official wedding singers. Well, yeah, because damn near every song they got a song for. Well, I know Anthony Hamilton has a song for every situation of a marriage. And
Brian McKnight. Can't leave out Brian McKnight.
Yeah.
He walks him down, okay? He got Brian is in there, and you can't leave out Luther. I was about to say you can't leave out Luther. Although more people, Beyonce did a couple of Luther songs. More people requesting the Beyonce version. Like, she requested the Beyonce version of Luther. I was like, you don't want Luther? Don't get me wrong, I'm a Beehive girl all day, okay, in the streets of a Beehive. But I was like, Luther, you don't want that. Now Big Luther was singing, so you don't want Big Luther? You want the Beyonce version? Like, I was real confused. Y'all saw how that I hit my. I know y'all see it.
They heard it. If they didn't see it, they heard it.
I'm gonna just go ahead and show y'all. You gotta call me out.
What you walking out? What song you walking out on then?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
No. I mean, when I mean walking out, I mean like the ceremony's over. Now presenting Mr. and Mrs. Y'all, and you walking out the cathedral, the church, or wherever y'all.
I don't want to get married in a church.
Okay, it's your world. I'm just.
Yeah, I don't want to get married in a church. And that's not to say, oh, she's not religious.
Well, when y'all leaving out the gym off the basketball court.
That's kind of dope, though. I would do some shit like that.
I believe.
I really would have a basketball wedding.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
He gotta play. He gotta play for your. He gotta play for your heart. Like on Love and Basketball.
Like Love and Basketball. That's the wedding theme, because that's my favorite movie. Like, yo, that's it right there. Like, That's how it's gonna be set up. I might come down in my J's and a jersey dress. Yo.
And gonna tell me not to play 504 boys, I can tell. But she gonna come out there looking like 1999.
Party like it's 1999. Ooh.
You still ain't told me what song y'all walking out from.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's a good one. I think I would go back in the day with something classic though. Like, I don't think I would do anything new. It's got to be something like, I mean, I would even go back to almost like Meth and Mary. Like, I love that joint. Like, I'll walk out to that. Or something like, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't have an answer what I would walk out to. But it would definitely be hype because I'm definitely having a party. If I'm getting married, oh, we partying, okay? And so all the people that don't want to party, you know, you can be there for the couple hours. But when the DJ say, you either going to stay or you out. Because if you stay, it's going to be 9-9 for the... Cash Money Records up in there, okay? Like, I'm just saying, like, it's a celebration. It's a party. And, you know, I really think weddings should have alcohol. Just my opinion.
I mean, it's optional. I'm walking out. We walking out to Frankie Beverly and Maze. We all won. Who don't like Frankie Beverly and Maze?
Okay.
What you mean? Now your family and my family got to act like they rock with each other. We all won.
That's dope. That's dope.
Now, I may never get married, but I can put a soundtrack. I can put a marriage soundtrack together. Now. I can put your wedding soundtrack together.
How are you going to get married?
Hold on now.
Would you want to come to my wedding or just, or not would you want to come? Like, would you just want to come and be a guest or would you want to come and DJ?
I mean, if I'm DJing, I'm also a guest still, so it's cool. And I'm getting paid. So, I'd rather do that.
Just thinking.
Yeah, I'll DJ that thing for you. No problem. Can't wait.
Yeah, I have no plans of getting married anytime soon. So, like, y'all hear me all the time, every episode. Kindly remind y'all that I'm still single.
Shout out to the homie Mac, man. His wedding probably the one we about to go to. Anyway.
Right, Mac probably next up in line for out of us three. So
yeah, he definitely out of us three. Yeah,
he's already in the relationship, so we are not. Like,
yeah, so, hell no.
Yeah, so.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, salute to the homie Mac. He out of town handling things. I see you doing movie premieres.
Hollywood Mac in movies and shit. That's my dog.
Is he? He's in the movie?
Yes.
Word.
It shows the clip of him in the movie, and it shows him walking on the red carpet and shit, and his little Hollywood glasses. I was like, "That's my dog."
Salute to the homie B Mac,
B
man.
Mac, that's what's up. I love when my people doing shit like. And I'm gonna watch the movie whenever it comes out. So whenever
for sure, definitely support.
I'm gonna support it because I support my people.
Yeah.
You know, never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Ended up DJing last night.
Hey.
Go to the street, had a good time. Shout out to everybody at Shooters that came through, rocked out. You know, we had a good time.
I was trying to get there.
Hey man, look, you was on the road. I understand. Everybody's doing stuff. I like that though. Everybody's doing stuff. We all got something going on.
I know. That's great. Like, we all doing our thing. Like, the stuff that we want to do and like to do, we're doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I have another scene for the movie that I'm recording. And I got some of my people to come. It's a club scene that we're doing at Electric Tequila.
When y'all doing that?
Wednesday.
Okay.
And I was in charge of getting the ladies for the club scene.
Mm-hmm.
So any ladies that see this and want to meet me there at 6 p.m. dressed in all black and sexy, holla at your girl.
On a Wednesday. You got to dress up on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday. It's just us there. We about to rock out. It's fun, you know. We real chill, but.
What's the name of the web series again?
Heaven.
Heaven. Okay.
Heaven.
I went back. I told you I went back and peeped some of it. Yeah, you let me know when that's finished. You let me know when that's finished there, buddy. Lowski, did you have anything you want to leave at the altar, man? I know we're probably like 20 minutes in already.
I know, right? You know how we do when we start chatting. It's
like, kicking.
I kind of got a couple things. I'm going to narrow it down, though. So, pertaining to the wedding yesterday, excuse me, I kept hearing, like, some stuff was popping off, like, I guess after the wedding a little bit, at the reception, somebody talking to somebody flirting this, stuff like that. And I was just like, I want us ladies to get out of the mentality of like, oh, it's all good, he coming home with me. Like, that's just like, if you really like, I used to be one of the women to say some stuff like that, but that's really stupid if you think about it. Like,
do explain.
Like, so, okay, he came with you, so of course he gonna leave with you, more than likely. Not all the time, but more than likely. But we keep saying, so you allow him to be out there and disrespect you. Now, don't get me wrong, I have a flirtatious personality, right? But I am not gonna flirt if I'm with somebody. Like, I'm not gonna be disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? And my person that I'm with, I'm not that person that you can't mingle and talk to people and be like flirtatious. Like, that's cool. As long as you're not disrespecting me, I'm cool with it. Just as long as you know me, like, I'm the same way. I'm never gonna do, like, if I'm loyal to you, if I'm with you, you ain't gotta worry about me disrespecting you or stepping out. Like, I'm with you, and no matter who I or take a compliment from, like, it's like, but this was like, people were going back and forth, and the dude was borderline disrespectful. Like, at this point, he knew that the ladies were flirting with him, and they were like, "Ooh, let me take you back in the back." It was going a little further than it should have. And I commend the lady. She wasn't tripping or nothing, but she just kept saying, whatever, he coming home with me. That's cool to have that mentality that he is coming home with you, but why are you allowing him to disrespect you like that? Like, it's okay to be like a little flirtatious, but that's just disrespectful.
From what you just told me, the women are approaching him. How he disrespectful?
So he was in there. He went to where they were, right? And they were like, oh, such and such. And he was like, hey, ladies, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's cool. But then when things got a little extra, you should have exited. You know what I'm saying? You should have aborted.
What's extra? Like, they were touching on him in front of the lady?
Like, one girl, like, literally grabbed his shit. And then bent over and was like, a Meg Thee Stallion song came on. And she was like, doing all this. And then that's when the comment was made, like, I could take you in the back and do da-da-da.
I'm guessing this is all after the drinks have already been poured. Please don't tell me this was some sober activity.
I mean, I don't know if they was drinking or not. Like, I couldn't tell you. I could tell you that there was no alcohol at the wedding, but you know how people...
The trunk.
So I don't know what their level or what they were doing. So I can't speak on that. Okay. But I can just speak on what I saw. And I was just like... And she was just at the table like, when he coming home with me, all I'm just saying is that, cool, he is, but some stuff is just disrespectful. And, dude, okay, it's cool to go speak to the women or whatever, but you should abort it when lady touched your penis. It was time to go. Like...
You ain't want to say junk no more. Trying to drive home your point. You ain't want to say junk no more.
It was time to go, and I was just sitting there like, yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I could. I don't. No. So that's part of what I'm putting on the altar. It's just let's stop being okay with being disrespected. Like, to accept something from like somebody else. Like, let's just stop that.
So who was in the wrong? The women who approached him and sexually assaulted him, or the guy?
I can't say I blame the women.
Really?
I can't say I blame him either. to a certain extent. So like I can say women are being women and they were flirting. They didn't know his story. They didn't know what was going on. And he didn't act like, or he didn't tell them to be like, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Bubba? Or I got a lady over here, any of that. And he didn't stop them when they touched his stuff. So
that's cool though, like just to go touching on people. I just want to make sure we clear now.
What do you mean?
You said he should have stopped her. She ain't capable enough to just keep her hands to herself.
I'm not saying. I clearly said she went over there and touched him, but if it was I'm not gonna come up to you and just see you and touch your stuff. Like that's some bold shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some shit that get your head rocked. Okay,
yeah, most people don't just think to.
Yeah, so
sexually assault you in front of people.
I don't know where that was coming from because I was kind of like, oh, she real bold. Like, okay, oh no, oh. But at that point, when she was like coming forward, he should maybe, like or something. Like he's standing there like, sir, that's okay, all right. I'm gonna go back over this way because I don't know what's about to pop over here, but I'm gonna be over here. But yeah, I just think women accept a little too much to be in a relationship with somebody. Sometimes it ain't that serious. Like, know your worth for real. Like,
not you though, fella. You don't know yours. The lady that was with you, she didn't know her worth. All right.
I mean, why would you say that about him? Like,
this man is being assaulted, and we talking about some shit.
Assaulted? He invited that shit. He didn't stop her.
So you know how this sounds, right? Flip that. That dude walks up to that girl and grabs her breast, and she don't do nothing. So that's not assault at that point. If she invited it.
If she receives it and she's not telling him to stop, then at that point ain't nothing. He didn't say stop, and if she ain't saying stop, then just like if somebody's being raped or having sex against their will, if they don't say stop or no, it's not considered rape. It's not considered sex against your will because you didn't tell them no, or you didn't say you didn't want it. You didn't verbalize it, or you didn't, or non-verbalized, like jump away. You didn't do any of that. So at that point, there's no case. Just like in this situation, I
don't know about that. No case. I don't know about that because there's been plenty of people come back years later and say stuff. So we ain't gonna do that. No case stuff. Now we ain't gonna do that.
I'm just saying, in that instance, if there's a no, like. Or if there's not a no, or there's not a something, like you can't say they wasn't a willing participant.
All right. You heard Coach Lowe, play till the whistle blow.
Absolutely.
play till you hear the whistle. You know what I mean?
Damn, what in the hell?
You good?
I keep hitting my glasses over here because I'm trying to like stay close to the mic so people can hear me. Mm-hmm. And I keep hitting my head like.
Is there something else you did after the wedding? Something like you have flashbacks? You were talking about your people from Dallas? What you did? Yeah, you little Dallas fun after the wedding? Huh? You hitting your head on mics a little bit? Okay, all right. All right,
you will not.
All right.
Absolutely
all right. I'm just saying, you over here PTSD and you just keep your head just keep punching my microphone. I don't know what's happening over there, man.
But no, don't try to do me like that.
For sure.
Just hit my head like I don't know, y'all. I think the drive and the wedding, I'm just discombobulated.
You got jet lag?
I kind of feel like it. Like it was a lot, but it's over. And we paid. Move on to the next.
Another one in the books. Yeah, my leave it at the altar is definitely not that that exciting.
But you've had some exciting ones the past couple of times.
It's just things I've been seeing. Have you seen this? What's the name? Ladder Life Insurance commercial. Ladder Life Insurance. Yeah. So the commercial is life insurance, of course. But they keep trying to kill the person that's insured.
Huh?
Yeah. But they try to make it seem like it's cool and funny, right? So the last one I saw, the gentleman, is it want to say he went into the bathroom or something, and there was an alligator in there. And his wife was like, "Oh, damn, I almost got him."
Oh, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say this. So there's white people on the commercial?
I mean, the ones I saw is.
Okay, clearly, because they ain't going to have. Okay, anyway. I mean,
hey, no. If Ladder Life pay me to be in one of their commercials, man,
you would be in there.
It's a commercial.
So you advertising a woman trying to kill her husband off?
Yeah, for the insurance money. I forgot the slogan. They're like, they say insurance so good it'll make them want to kill you, it'll make them try to kill you, or something like that. And then they have like a disclaimer: killing someone will void the insurance policy. You know what I mean? That's an actual commercial. I'm surprised you haven't seen it, cause I know I seen it on your Hulu. Yeah, I seen it on your Hulu. That's where I saw it. I must have killed all them commercials for you.
You killed them. Yeah, you saw all the ones.
I must have killed all them for you.
I don't see no ladder commercials on that shit.
Yeah, Ladder Life. Now that I said it, watch, you're going to start peeping them now.
I am so, disturbed by that. Why
Ladder Life Insurance. Phone? Ladder Life Insurance. Yep.
Oh.
Hey, boy, she's still in wedding mode over there now.
Like ladder, like LADD, or latter, like LATT.
Ladder.
Insurance so good it make you want to kill somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the direct slogan / tagline for you. But yeah, it's something along them lines, man. It's crazy. They had one where I won't say even the kids was in on it. Yo, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You know how you see stuff like at a certain time of night where you be like, ain't nowhere in hell. I know I'm not the only one who's seeing this.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Jake with State Farm. That's who. Shout out to Jake and State Farm. That's who I'm rocking with.
I'm telling you, man. If anybody's seen it, man, just say something in the comments. I know I ain't crazy. I know what I saw.
What?
I know what I saw.
I'm gonna be on Hulu because Sundays is typically when I try to catch up on my shows. Or what typically takes me a lot of time, you guys, is to figure out what episodes on stuff that I have not or have seen, because when I pull it up, it be to completion because somebody else has watched it.
Well, just for future reference, just go back to the one you remember seeing and then go from there. That's all I do. That's all I do. Yeah, that's all I do, man.
But sometimes, I thought I had finished Abbott Elementary. Hadn't. Because it was showing done, I thought I was finished. Didn't even watch the last 3 episodes. Had to go back and catch them.
Oh, hell of a series too, man. You should have saw those. Yeah, you should have.
I did see them. Okay. I went back.
Yeah.
After I saw the thing, I was like, wait, I ain't see that.
Yeah, man. I digs them. You want to hear something crazy, though?
Ladder Insurance was crazy enough.
Ladder Life Insurance. Oh, yeah. You might think the Ladder Life Insurance thing is crazy. But no, it gets crazier. Chesterfield County, South Carolina.
Chesterfield.
All right. 31-year-old Tondavian Wilson was arrested for possession with intent to distribute marijuana, possession with intent to distribute marijuana within proximity of a school or playground, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Sounds regular enough.
Damn, Tavion.
Mr. Wilson texted pictures of a gun and marijuana mistakenly to a Chesterfield County deputy.
Damn, Tavion.
Deputies started a conversation with Wilson concerning prices for the gun and marijuana. Wilson gave a location in Cheraw where he was working at home.
Cheraw. I wonder where he worked at.
Whom?
I mean, for who though? Thanks for calling AT&T. Hold on. Hold on. I see the sheriff outside. Hold on. Wait.
When they got to his house, they took him into custody. He was carrying a bag that contained more than 90 grams of marijuana and a pistol. And dig this now. Wilson was reportedly dumbfounded by his obvious texting mistake. Nowhere in this article does it mention how the hell you have the number to the sheriff deputy.
Yeah, Tavion. How you got that number?
Now everybody know who you work for, Tavion.
Tavion, who?
That's what you working from home for. Whoa. That's who the hell you working from home for. But they wouldn't have locked him up though if he was already working for him.
If he was a CI, yeah, they wouldn't have locked him up.
He might have not have been, but he about to be.
Damn, Tavion, for real though, how you slip up and get?
I want to know how you texting the damn people.
I need some further explanation on that. I need some further. I need to look into that story some more. Like, I need more details. Tavion, I need. You might as well spill the gun now, like, cause ain't nobody gonna trust you after this. Period. Point blank. Like, nobody's gonna trust you anyway. So just go ahead and just tell us the deets. For real, for real. Like, cause right now in the streets, guess what you labeled as?
A dummy. You text the damn police. Like, what the fuck? You
dummy.
Labeled as a
big
dummy.
Snitch.
Fred Sanford, Lamont Sanford, you's a big dummy.
You big dummy.
Man, but since we talking about policing and getting locked up, Fannie Willis ain't playing down there in Georgia, yo.
Who?
Fannie Willis.
Who was Fannie Wilson?
That's the DA down there that told Young Thug and them, we on y'all ass.
Yo, like this whole Rico case. So first I saw it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw Rico. And y'all, I apologize for my voice. It's in and out. The struggles of wedding season, okay, and allergy season all together is crazy. But I saw on Facebook it was like Rico, and I'm like, who Rico? What Rico did? What happened to Rico?
Rico did everybody's son.
And then I started seeing it, and I was like, oh, like I just heard that like what's his name, Young Thug?
Young Thug and Gunna were the main two.
I heard that Young Thug is like looking at life, not Gunna, but Young Thug, because they went back and saw or have evidence of him like setting. Never mind. I don't even want to talk about it.
Well, I mean, it's out there for everybody.
It is. I read it on the thing. So setting up murder since 2015. Dog, like, and then what I saw is I did see I ain't know the DA's name, but let me tell y'all,
Fannie Willis.
Fannie, y'all, like, I know we like social media, but y'all, we have got to learn that everything is not meant for social media, and we got to stop posting. Like, I don't know what makes us feel like we need to post and keep posting stuff for people to validate or likes, because the DA specifically said, oh yeah, our cases are a lot easier because social media does a lot of the work for us, and social media is what allows us to get the evidence and stuff that we need. You guys, hello, like the DA herself said it. Like, why are we continuing to put stuff on social TikTok, Instagram, Facebook? Like, come on. And matter of fact, even like sending shit through our smartphones, keep that shit off of it, period. Like, they see and tracking all that shit. Like if that ain't a warning for y'all going forth, then y'all just gonna stay being a few big dummies. Dummy of the week, yeah, dummy of the week. Hey.
Y'all heard Griselda Blanco. All of a sudden, Lo trying to tell you how to move out here in these streets, man.
I mean, I have no street life, parts of the street life. I don't know about the street life. I'm not intertwined, but like common sense would tell you if the people that can lock your ass up get on national TV
and tell you how
they locking you up and how they getting evidence on you. If that ain't maybe I should stop doing this, then I don't know what is. That you're a dummy. You a big dummy if you're gonna continue to do. That's what's the definite insanity.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
Well, speaking of staying out the streets and off the streets, if you happen to be a bus driver for Delaware State, stay your ass off the street because they pulling your bus over and searching through your things, Lo.
First off, you pulled over an all-black team. Okay, that was first.
Okay.
Then you realize that it was an athletic team that they just came from a game.
Okay.
Like, an all-day tournament. Them babies was tired, okay? Laid out on the bus. You gonna go up on the bus and be like, if you got any marijuana on here right now, just go ahead and let me know and I can let you go. Now my question is, if you'd have walked on an all-white bus, that had just been in an all-day tournament playing soccer, lacrosse, whatever you people like to play, would you have asked those same questions?
Nah, it'd have been Adderall, meth.
I don't think they would have searched them.
Shrooms.
Acid.
Yeah.
Let me stop. But I don't think they would have searched them if they were. They would have just been like, all right. They wouldn't have gotten stopped. Let me say that. I'm gonna go on here and say it right now. I stand on that. If they were all white, they wouldn't have been stopped in the bus. He wouldn't have pulled them over. And I don't know what made you feel like you had to pull over an all-black team like what was they doing to get pulled over? Absolutely nothing. There was no laws broken. The bus driver.
The bus went left of center. That's the reason they said they stopped them. Then when they were talking about the drugs and all that, I'm not sure if they mentioned it to them, but I know it was said after the fact that area they were traveling on is like a major corridor for drug trafficking and things of that nature.
So you thought the school kids was trafficking drugs?
Man, I'm just telling you what was
They
said.
had to be trafficking because they was black, right? They had to be trafficking marijuana, right? That's what they had to. Just had to have marijuana in there. Just had to pull out the dogs on them. Like, the dogs was all in their shit. Like, they just had to have some marijuana because there's no way they could have been playing a legitimate tournament like they said they was. There's just no way they could be legitimate black people just playing, athletes just playing a game and wanting to get back home after a long day and driving all the way back to Delaware State. That couldn't have happened. No, we had to search just to make sure that those Negroes didn't have shit. Like, y'all, I'm so sick of America.
The guys might have just pulled them over because they wanted some weed and they didn't want to have to pay for it. So it was like, hell, they college students. Somebody got to have some weed on that motherfucker.
America is out of hand. It's bullshit. All of it's freaking bullshit. Just like this Roe versus Wade is still freaking bullshit. Like, I'm tired of America. I'm sick and tired of America. Like,
you gonna leave?
Hell,
man?
at this point, I'd like to go somewhere else.
Look, we couldn't even do this show during COVID. How we gonna do this shit with you overseas? Hold on now.
Zoom me in, dog.
Hold on. Hold up. We just finally started getting a steady thing going, man.
I'm just so sick of it. Like you was just saying the other day. I'm sorry, I got off topic.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Talk.
These are same mugs that was complaining about wearing a damn mask during COVID. It's my body. I get to choose if I want to wear a damn mask. Well, guess what? It's my body. You can't tell me what I need to do with my body, or if I choose to have a baby, or if I choose not to have a baby. This is my body. These are my organs, and you can't tell me what to do with them. Like, you can't make those decisions for me. Like, until you come on your monthly every month, until you push out a baby, till you have cramps, till you have all the women issues that we have, go sit on a nice one and a sick one too and rotate on it. That's what I say to it. Okay?
God almighty, man.
Like, that's how I really feel about it. Like, that is just like, I don't think people understand the shit that women have to go through. Like, there I go with the light word. But we already had to fight for this stuff to even get to this point. And now you want to tell us what to do with our bodies? Get the fuck out of here, yo. Like, that. This shit is beyond. I can't even believe. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Yes, I can. But for this to be a thing right now in America, I don't even know why people want to come to America. Like, why y'all still trying to come over here? This is not the land of the great. Stay where you at, baby. I promise you, wherever your country is, you having a better time. Because this, the dream that they selling.
I can think of a place that rhymes with Ukraine that ain't having such a good damn time right now. So, no.
I mean, besides the war going on, like, I can see why y'all want to flee. But other than that, when people are like, I want to come to America, it's trash, bootleg, whack, ghetto. America is ghetto.
Well, I'm not leaving. I'm not going.
I'm
not going
anywhere.
Too,
but
I'm not
like,
going
still,
anywhere.
like, it's a lot because, like, I mean, of course, people are just like, yeah, but like, this shit really affects us as this law is, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit affects us a lot. And then it's already like, it said searches were going up with people pulling up looking like vasectomies and the fake vasectomy rates, like people trying to get vasectomies and stuff. No.
I know some folks who made that decision, but I mean, ain't nothing I ever thought about doing. Nah.
So you're gonna be like old and shooting them out, like,
as long as I'm able.
How we gonna be like 70 walking around here with a 5-year-old?
If I'm able to pitch and she able to catch, hey man.
And that's the thing. Like, some people have problems catching or issues, and if this goes on, like, you were just basically saying, F women. If they die, they die. It don't matter. Like,
I think it's No, I ain't even gonna speak on it because I don't know. I don't have any firsthand knowledge on it, so I ain't even gonna say what I was getting ready to say. But I feel strongly that there's gonna be some type of action women can take to help with the situation.
I mean, I'm ready to march right now. Okay.
Oh yeah, I ain't doing that, but
I am, because you ain't a woman.
Yeah, even if he was talking about vasectomies and all that, I'm not marching, man. I'm not walking for nothing.
I would, because it affects me. If it affects my livelihood and how I have to live, absolutely, I'm all in on it, because this definitely affects me.
I feel you, but I don't see marching ain't really. No, I'm not. No, there's got to be a more effective way.
I mean, what petitions we gotta get? What laws do we gotta put in place? Like, what do we need to write? Hey, hire me. I'm a very good writer. Okay.
I don't think that's just how that works, but
I'm just saying. Oh yeah. Man, I forgot to hit somebody up about a grant. My bad. I gotta write that down. Just thought about that.
All right. There was a mass shooting that took place. This was in Buffalo. Are you familiar with the situation?
Kinda and not kinda.
Okay. So
I know that all that didn't make sense. Whatever. Rock with us, okay?
So the guy in question is 18 years old. He wrote a manifesto. He kind of outlined everything he was going to do and why he was going to do it. He went to a supermarket in Buffalo. He picked that specific spot because of the high population of African Americans. So that right there was already thought out. His reasoning for doing this was because of the they have a specific name for the what they call fearing that the white race is going to be the minority race in so many years. You know what I'm talking about?
No, they are. They already kind of the minority now. That's why they doing all this crazy shit.
Okay. Well, yeah, that part right there. See, yeah, him. He heard you talk, and he went on about committing these damn heinous acts. He killed some people in the parking lot, walked inside, killed the security guard, and then just kept shooting. They have video of him pointing the gun at one dude. When he realized the dude was white, he apologized to him, then kept right on going and shooting random people. Had full body armor on, and he was taken in safely to the police department. He didn't get shot at. They ain't give him a paper cut.
Yeah, because he white.
But damn.
If he was black doing that, it would be another scene on TV where we're talking about how the cops and how the people shot another black man, da-da-da-da. But, like, our black men are getting killed and they're unarmed. But we got homie out here killing folk.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I'm sorry. He also was live streaming this as he was doing it.
Oh, so you actually recording it and you out here just taking people off because ain't nobody done nothing to you, and they just gracefully take you. And they probably fed his ass too. Did they feed him?
I don't know. I remember the last guy like that got some Burger King, so this one probably got like some
Red Lobster,
Zaxby's. He probably got some Zaxby's.
Now they probably gave him some old fucked up Chick-fil-A. Excuse my F-bomb. I still ain't eating at that place.
You still?
Still ain't ate
It took me a second. Like, why she ate Chick-fil-A? Oh, yeah, brown. Yeah.
Still ain't had no lemonade. None of that.
Brown versus Chick-fil-A.
That's what they fed. That's what they fed them. Some old Chick-fil-A.
Brown versus Chick-fil-A.
That's what they did. That's just like that. Just shows you how America is messed up. I'm so sick of them. Like, why wasn't he? So the people he killed were black people, correct?
Yes. That was his intended targets.
So you don't feel like it was important enough to take him down for killing the lives of black people. But I bet if he shot that white man or some white people, how would y'all have responded? It's hard not to put color into situations like this because of how people respond. It's blatantly shown how white people have that white privilege. I talk about white privilege every day, and y'all sit around like people be like, I don't have the privilege. I don't have that white privilege. What is white privilege? I don't even know what white privilege is. That's the problem. You don't know what it is because you got it, and everything always works in your favor because of the color of your damn skin. You don't have to think about shit. You don't got to think about going outside. You don't think about driving down the road. Oh, I don't know what white privilege is. I literally have to go through the same things you do. No, the hell you don't.
Privilege is invisible to those who have it.
Like, I realized that they was charging me more at my boat slip than any other of the people. And I already told y'all I'm the only black person out there. I digress. Oh, I'm on one today.
Yeah,
like,
I see.
I'm on one. Like, I'm sick of y'all and y'all's white privilege. And look, don't come on here and saying, oh, she's racist. Like, white people, you can watch the show. Other races or whatever, watch the show. I'm not ganging up on anybody. I'm telling you how it is feeling being a black woman in America and the shit that I have to go through and my people have to go through on a daily basis. And you need to hear that. Like, it's not, and I don't believe that people of color can be racist. And you don't want to talk about that. There's no way for us to be racist. No way. No freaking way. Because we don't like the oppressor, that does not mean we are racist at all. Like, there's no way for us to be racist. Hell no. So when I say how I feel about you white privileged people, I'm not being racist. I'm just speaking real ass facts.
You must have listened to some Kendrick Lamar this weekend or something. Like, what?
I haven't listened to the new album, but I will be. And I'll probably come back in here with a kente cloth and on and stuff. Because, like, I'm sick of y'all and y'all's white privilege. I'm sick of it. Sick of it.
Shorty said a kente cloth. Right. I mean, that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
I think we should all wear them next week.
Oh, yeah, I ain't doing that. Yeah, I'm from Stella, North Carolina. I'm not. We don't have like Stella cloth, so I'm just. I might get a shirt say
Look
Stella
at me
on
looking
it.
over here. I'm not gonna do that with you. I'm not.
I ain't do that when they was all wearing that Wakanda shit. I'm like, Africa's a real place. I ain't never see y'all wearing no African stuff, but you put on Wakanda shit. Anyway, damn, you said you ain't listen to the Kendrick Lamar. Hey man, it's I like it. I like it. It's eye-opening. He revealed a lot of things about himself.
So we had this conversation. Shout out to my homie Charles. He was at the wedding yesterday. We were talking about because I worked with him at Guilford College, the radio station and stuff too. So we were having a discussion about I was like, how do you like the Kendrick Lamar album? And he was like, as you said, he liked it. He said it was different. He said, I think Charlamagne said it was kind of like when Jay-Z put out the 444 album. People were kind of like, I don't know, because it was a different Jay-Z. It wasn't the same Jay that people used to and wanted. And then he was like, we got to stop putting artists in these categories and these boxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, feeling like what they came out with and what we like them for, that's the only thing that they are good for. You know what I'm saying? Like, just as we all know, Married and traveled through we done been through with Mary, through all her marriages and relationships and heartbreaks and shit. You know what I'm saying? she done grown, and we done went through that whole journey in her music. So, like, rappers do the same thing, you know? Like, I heard that this was more of a I'm grown kind of album. I got kids type of album.
It's more than that. He talked about his sex addiction, how he was cheating on his old lady. Talked about how his aunt was. He was like, my auntie's a man now, and that's dead on that song. And he talked about how his cousin, you know, was homosexual. Start talking about how when he was younger, they kept asking him, did his cousin ever touch him and stuff like that. Not the same cousin that was homosexual. It was just like three different scenarios on that one song. But yeah, all throughout it was stuff like that on there. So yeah, if you think you're gonna press play
and listen to the same Kendrick,
yeah,
it's not.
I mean, but no, that's just what he does. Period. Though he always has something to say. That's what I like about listening to him. I know I don't ever turn on a Kendrick Lamar album thinking I'm gonna hear some shit I'm gonna play at the club. If I do, that's just a plus. But that ain't what you go in there listening for. So yeah, man, yeah, we'll talk more about it after you listen to it. I think you'll like it.
I definitely plan on listening to it this week.
Bet.
Get me through my work week, you know.
Oh boy, you might want. Don't listen to it at work. Listen to it at home. I don't want you quitting.
Well, work is at home, so you know.
All right.
I'm at home when I work. For everything. Shout out to Sendai Sensations. Yeah, I shouted out my own website.
You should. It's yours.
You know, like, hit me up. Like, everybody been asking me for acrylics. I kept telling y'all, I don't really do the acrylics. I don't like doing them. Like, I don't do the dip powder. I don't do any of that. Well, guess what? Y'all kept asking, so your girl is here. I did it, okay? Like, this is an acrylic set right here, okay? So holla at me if you want your gels or your acrylics. Y'all ask for them, so y'all better be in my inbox and my email. Hit me up for them. Like, I'm going to do better, I promise, of trying to post on my website and my social media. That is my goal this year. I have a lack last year, and I know it made me take some losses on some stuff, but email me, because y'all know I respond back to y'all, and, like, y'all kept emailing me talking about, I like acrylics. I want to do acrylics. Well, guess what? Your acrylics, they here. Okay? They here. I'm doing them. So now flood my inbox. Tell me what you want. Tell me what design you want. I got you. Okay? We're taking another level. I didn't want to do acrylics because that was a little hard for me to work on. Okay? I really had to work on that. But I did it.
I don't know what it is about my co-hosts when they put some shades on, man. They just turn to a whole nother person. I don't know. Lord been talking with her chest all out and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Who is this motherfucker here? Who this here? But that's what's up, though, man. That's what's up, Consuela Conchita Marie. Hey. You got any music that you want to speak of real quick, though, before we move to the shows?
I've just been really listening to, like, old stuff.
Okay.
Nothing new, honestly.
I'm
still on the, I was listening to wedding music and stuff, like, over and over and over again. That's just how I prepare.
Only so much Luther a person can listen to.
You know, like, I feel like I know every, like,
my baby.
When he be like, ooh. I been like, do it, Luther. Ain't nothing like them old singers, though. Like, you know, my favorite singer, Marvin Gaye.
Word up.
I like dope. That old stuff, the classics.
Okay. So, aside from all you Chicagos, just go ahead and, I know that's there.
Get those out the way.
Yeah. What else you been watching?
I really have been watching the basketball finals.
It's not the finals.
I mean, the playoffs, sorry.
You checked the You checked to see if y'all did that thing?
I had got a message saying that my boys was playing.
That was Mac texting you.
Oh, was it? Looky, nacky.
Score.
I ain't gonna get excited though.
There's still some time left, right?
There's still 9 minutes and 36 seconds. Okay,
that's enough time for us to watch.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's enough time for us to watch.
Yeah. But the score is looking real nice.
Okay. My boys, my boys went down. You know what I mean? It's cool. Not my boys, but the team that I was predicting to win lost. Ja got hurt. I knew that was gonna set us back, but I still had a little faith in them because they won
Let me
without
tell
him.
you.
They won without him during the regular season. But playoffs are a different monster. So.
Nah, I still give it to them because as you saw on Facebook that I was tagging you in.
Oh yeah.
I really thought once Ja got hurt that they were going to come and get blown out the water. That Golden State was going to just like, pew. But when I say I will give it to Memphis, like, without Ja, y'all put up a hell of a fight. Y'all was balling. Like, for real. Like, I was like, dang, so Ja really, I mean, of course, he is definitely, don't get me wrong, an added benefit to the team.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, it was definitely evident that he was missing. But the way that they played team ball and still, like, meshed and, like, won games without him.
Yeah, they beat the brakes off the Warriors.
The next game. Yeah. Like, I was like,
it was up by 50 at one point.
It was like, hats off to Memphis Grizzlies. Like,
look forward to seeing y'all play next season. I just hope my Hornets bring that same intensity and togetherness next year. I just want to go to the playoffs and win a game. I just want to go to the playoffs and win a game, man. That's all I'm saying.
Not the crimes.
That's all I'm saying, man. I just want. What more do you want from me? I just want to win one damn playoff game. Gracious sakes.
Well.
So there's that. Free Brittany Griner. I see she just got her stay in Russia extended. Yeah, that's weird.
You know, Brittany, if I was you, I'd say F the WNBA. Okay?
Man.
I definitely would. Like, I would not support any of the people. You make more money over there. I mean, I want you to get out, but I would definitely.
Yeah, she said she can't unless you're going to play for the prison league.
I want you to get out, and I definitely want you to come back and get your stuff. I'll probably leave my wife too.
Nah, we ain't gonna say that because we don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, but like
to try to help out.
I'm just saying, there's no way in HE double hockey sticks if I'm married to a woman or a man and they got my person locked up across seas that you can't tell me and pay me enough money to be quiet about. I'm gonna be on every social media network and I'm going to tag you, right?
Lo said social. She didn't say social. The Stokes there came out of her right there. Lo said, I'm going to be on every social media. Yeah, word. You meant that. Now, she meant that.
Okay,
she meant that.
I'm going to be up there, like, all day, every day posting about my husband or my wife. Like, what? And they gonna be on, you know how Shade Room pick everything up. You know what I'm saying? The Shade Room gonna be like, Courtney post another post again. Like, like I'm gonna be out there. Like, I don't see her doing that. I'm just saying. That's just my 2 cents. I know you ain't asked me for it, but I put it out there because guess what? Who behind the mic? Me.
Hey, boy, it's the Shades, man.
Hey.
All right. Well, this week's Shop Talk NC.
Hey, beauty of the week.
There you go.
Beauty
Get it
of
low.
the week.
Get it low.
Beauty of the week. Beauty of the week.
Get it low.
Beauty of the week. Beauty of the week.
Get it low.
Beauty of the week. Beauty of the week.
Get it low. I'm sitting here buying time. I'm buying time.
Hey,
I want to be able to say her name right.
Shop Talk. Shop Talk.
And this week's Shop Talk NC Beauty of the Week is none other than Snow Hill, North Carolina native rapper, not just a rapper, but an MC.
Oh.
She's very talented. Oh. She's great at, she's not just great, she's Grammy nominated great at what she does. If you know her personally, you might know her as Miss Marlana Evans, but if you don't know her personally, you'll know her by the stage name Rhapsody.
Come on, Rhapsody! Woo, 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 woo! Ah, that's the crowd.
Pick it up, pick it up. You doing?
Sorry, I was trying to.
Hey, it's cool, man. It's cool though. Don't even worry about it.
I like the sound effects person too. You know.
I see. You know, created you a lane. That's what's up.
Okay, hire me. If you don't want me to sing, hire me to come do the sound effects. I got you.
If you're not familiar with Rhapsody, man, you can always start with some of her mixtapes. Return of the B-Girl. Thank Her Now for everything. She Got Game. Then you got her studio albums. The Idea of Beautiful, Layla's Wisdom, and Eve. Do yourself and your ears a favor, man. Tap in with Rhapsody.
Tap, tap, tap in.
No, we're not. No. No.
Check it out. My mic sound right.
Check one.
My mic sound right.
Check two. Low up here on one. Low up here happy as hell because she think them Celtics is about to go to the damn Eastern Conference
I
Finals.
saw the score and I got a little excited. I'm trying to calm down.
I mean, we to the end now here.
I kept telling everybody all season long what my boys was gonna do.
Lord, now she in here yelling and shit. Lord, ain't never been this loud in her whole entire career here. Now she yelling. Sweating, but she yelling.
I think
but she yelling.
Drink in my cup.
Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. Lo, I'm scared. I'm afraid to even ask you this because I know what you're about to say. What? Upcoming predictions for the week.
The Celtics are going to win this game. We are going to move on. As I stated, and versus the Miami Heat, we've beaten them in 5 games. We're going on to the championship, baby.
Now she wants to whisper.
Just wanted to get that out there. I kind of ran out of breath a little bit. That's why I was whispering. I was still trying to hang on, but you know, you called me out on it. It's all good.
Oh, Lord have mercy. My upcoming predictions for the week, man, I'm going to finally get these breasts cut off my eye. It's coming on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's going down this week. You know what I mean?
Titties off the eye, titties off the eye.
Gone.
Titties off the eye, titties off the eye.
Gone.
Titties off the eye, titties off the eye.
Gone. Yeah,
Hey.
man. I can't wait. I'm excited.
I'm going to be the only one in here with the eye issue.
Hey, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm going to put an egg on mine this time.
Put some more mashed potatoes on that thing. I don't know.
I'm put an egg on it this time to get the last little blister part off.
Okay.
I should be good.
That's what's up. Well, hey, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. This has been another episode of Shop Talk NC. Don't forget, you can always listen if you don't like to watch. Spotify, Google Podcasts,
Share.
Stitcher. A friend that
Subscribe.
got access to it already. Yeah, help us get to 1,000 subscribers or something, man.
Come on.
Start setting the goal for
I
this
see
thing.
y'all be listening. Like, what I don't understand is I see our views. It'd be like 45 views and only 4 likes.
Well, maybe they just don't like it, Lou. I don't.
Well, then it's a dislike button.
Just some type of engagement.
Hit something. Like, we see you watching and we appreciate that. But what we're asking for is for you to communicate. If you like, communicate with us. Good, bad, indifferent. We don't care. Hit the like once you watch it. Or dislike if you don't like it. Or if you don't like something that I say or how I feel, say something. Call me out. Just be prepared for what I got to say back. Okay? It's all love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Thank y'all again so much for tuning in. It's your man 58 South.
It's your girl, CeeLo.
Yeah, one word.
2 fingers.
3 times. Peace. I had to think about that thing. She was like, I ain't gonna mess it up.
I ain't gonna mess it up. Like 2 fingers. I have to put the motion up. That makes me realize it's 2 fingers instead of 2 times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cut the check.